So this is going to be starting off down around Texas, a low pressure system developing and moving along the border of Texas and Louisiana, right around the Gulf states. But it is going to take a path that'll take it towards the eastern seaboard of the U.S. as we move into early Tuesday morning. Now, from there, as that low pressure system begins its climb up the eastern seaboard, you will notice it is capped a little bit on the northern side by an area of high pressure. It's not like the perfect textbook example of a nor'easter, but this type of weather system is going to undergo that sort of nor'easter type development as it comes up the eastern seaboard, including intensifying rapidly. And the reason for that is it's got a lot of fuel to work with. There's going to be some colder air in place over the continent. That's already in place for some areas. It's a colder air that's driving those snow squalls right now in parts of the southern Ontario. And then, of course, the milder air and the moisture out over the Atlantic. And these weather systems, they kind of feed off of that difference between the colder air over the continent and the warmer air over the Atlantic. So that's going to pick up some strength as it moves past. The path for the Maritimes looks like it is going to hold south and east of Nova Scotia. And what that type of path does is it helps keep the colder air in place because the warmer, milder air doesn't push out all the cold air that's around. And that's usually when we get into a mixed precipitation event. So right now, if it holds to the south and east, it's got a higher potential of being a heavier snowfall event for areas in Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, maybe close to the Bay of Fundy coastline in New Brunswick. Now, there is still a lot of potential for change with this weather system, so let's talk a little bit more about that. This far out, there is a higher uncertainty in the details of the impacts of this type of weather system, i.e. how much snow is specifically going to fall where. Those numbers keep changing basically by a day-by-day basis. If there's a shift eastward with that low, that could lower the snow potential in the Maritimes. If there's a shift westward, that could bring in more of a mix, snow turning through rain, ice pellets, that type of thing, and maybe push some of the heavier snow towards areas of New Brunswick. But the bottom line is the dynamics right now are favorable for developing that coastal storm next week. It's been present in the forecast models over the last couple of days. If you were thinking about things you needed to get done before the first, significant snow of the year or of December, you might want to get that done this weekend. I don't know if it's making like the snowblower easily accessible or if you needed to get your tires changed over because that type of weather event, again, we're not going to talk about specific amounts right now, but it would be sort of a plowable, certainly a shovelable type of snow. Taking a look at our forecast timeline over the next 24 hours, though, weather conditions not too bad. Partly cloudy for tonight, and it's going to be chilly. It's going to be a chilly start to the day for tomorrow. We are going to see a scattered mix of some showers and flurries develop across the Maritimes, especially as we make our way into and through Friday afternoon. Winds for tomorrow will be out of the southwest. They're going to be sustained in a lot of cases between 20 and 30 kilometers per hour, with a few gusts getting up between 30 and 50, especially around coastal areas. Low temperatures in the forecast for tonight around the region will be falling down into a range around 0 to 4 degrees for most of the Maritimes. Some areas in the north of New Brunswick falling a couple degrees below the freezing mark. In the north of New Brunswick for tomorrow, high temperatures between 1 and 5 degrees, with central and southern parts of the province with high temperatures between 3 and 6. For Prince Edward Island on Friday, high temperatures between 4 and 6 degrees. In Cape Breton for tomorrow, the high temperatures will be around 5 to 7 degrees, and a similar range of temperatures expected for the eastern shore and north shore of mainland Nova Scotia. Cumberland, Colchester, Hants counties, Halifax County for tomorrow, Lunenburg County, the high temperatures between 5 and 7, near 5 degrees in the Annapolis Valley, 6 there for Digby, and high temperatures on the South Shore and in the southwest of Nova Scotia, 6, 7 degrees for most communities. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook for New Brunswick, so a little bit colder for the upcoming weekend. There may be a lighter mixture of some snow and rain coming in Sunday night into Monday. Possible snowfall accumulation in the northwest of the province. Chance of flurries after that, Monday and Tuesday. Snow possible for southern areas of New Brunswick on Wednesday. Cloudy periods for Thursday. For Nova Scotia in the outlook, temperatures turning chillier as we get into the upcoming weekend. Potential for some rain moving through Sunday night, followed by a chance of showers on Monday. And then watching that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame for that potential snow event. Cloudy periods for Thursday. And for Prince Edward Island, chilly temperatures ahead for the weekend. Snow turning over to rain possible as we make our way through Sunday night, followed by a chance of showers on Monday. And then watching for that snow late Tuesday into Wednesday of next week.